Hey, good morning, everybody. Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I'm doing a daily tarot card reading for Friday, June 11th, and the deck I'm using is the Gilded Tarot. So, I haven't done a theme week in a while, and I just realized that I sleep with a mouth guard on my bottom teeth. So I brushed it, but then I put it back in. So it can create a bit more of a lisp than usual. So anyway, just bear with me or whatever. So anyway, theme week. Suggestions? I was thinking of doing something, but then I feel like it was a little bit repetitive. So anyway, throw your comments down below, guys. And let me just start pulling cards. And the lighting is a little bit high today. I know I opened a curtain so that Lacey could look out the window while I was doing tarot card readings because she really wanted to be O-U-T-S-I-D-E. Okay, so we have the Temperance card to start off with. You know, and this is being able to sort of keep your head in any situation, whether it's going to be like high stakes or really boring, you know, just really keeping your wits about you. This is one of the most important things that we as humans have to learn, is to not let your mind race out of control. Because if you follow the thing that your thoughts create your reality, if you have rampant thoughts either one way or the other, or you're just like sort of formless in your brain because you're bored senseless, that's not always a good thing. And gaining control of your emotional and intellectual faculties will provide less control for others, right? I actually have to take this out because it's kind of annoying. So hold on. I don't know if you guys could tell that was a difference, but it was really getting hard for me to talk around it. But anyway, okay, so this is a really high growth of the sense of self and paying attention to what deserves your energy, okay? I'm getting a sense here that you could be invited to actually feed off of the energy of other people, even though those people might not be worth your time. So you got to be careful with that. You know, sometimes people get so dramatic, so icy or whatever, and it could really affect you to change your balanced emotions. So you got to kind of watch for that intruder today that will try and rob everything that you have worked so hard for. And this is going to be your emotional and intellectual faculties. So let's have a card here. Yeah, like Seven of Pentacles. This is really an extremely, I say important a lot because I mean it, you know? You got to watch your thoughts right now, you guys. There's so much going on in the world. And if you have been following any of my Oracle Rising videos, like where I'm trying to help people basically escape the matrix, it's like everything is mind control, you know? And I did a video on MK Ultra, which was alarmingly despicable. You know, and this is how to keep your thoughts in check, you know, because you got to be careful with the seeds you're planting. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So, and then you have the Temperance. So, you know, you've got a lot of power right now. We've seen a lot of spiritual evolution in your cards. You got to be careful. That's what I'm getting. This is like, you know, one of those red flashing signs. Warning, warning, warning. What's in your brain right now? What's in your head? Who sang that song? Was it the Cranberries? Zombie? You know, so you can feed yourself something good or you can feed yourself something bad. You know what I mean? But your thoughts, when you're feeding them, it's not like you're giving yourself a treat like a bag of chips, you know, or something like that. This is a lifelong, like it starts to put in roots, you know, and this is why it's so hard for people to break habits and belief systems. But you are in a place right now where you can change everything, okay? And amazing that we pulled the Hanging Man, all right? The Hanging Man has absolutely taken a massive step backwards, you know, and wants to look at reality a little bit differently. I saw a meme yesterday that was saying something about how the earth is a hologram. You know, so you can basically project anything that you want onto it and live that reality. But there's things that just keep on coming up and up and up. It's like the fear level of the planet isn't high enough, so we get this pandemic. And you know, I obviously believe it's real. I just think the measures and the way it's being managed is way too high. And then that wasn't enough, so they started talking about murder hornets, okay? And then, you know, so you got to be careful what snacks you're putting into your brain for sure. And this is going to be a really good time for you guys to probably connect to somebody that is strong enough to show you behind the curtain, you know, whether people realize it or not. There was a really powerful message in that movie, The Wizard of Oz. Okay, there was a man behind the curtain and he was kind of controlling everything, like the Truman Show, you know, all of these things. And you could be realizing that there are messages in your daily sort of information that you're consuming. It could be a TV show or a book, or you could be just watching YouTube videos or whatever, but you're probably getting signs that things are changing for you and you're stronger than you know. I also saw something yesterday that was like, we don't have time to wake up the other sheep right now. We have to wake up the other lions. Hold on. And I know you guys that come here every day and watch these videos, the daily tarot readings, I know that you guys are the lions, okay? I see it in your sense of humor. I see it in your comments, you know, that you believe that there's something else going on. You know, you see behind the curtain. So anyway, yeah, it's definitely time to wake up the other lions. So this has been a very powerful week. The Knight of Wands is, okay, so you've been probably getting messages all week about what to do. And it's repetitive, or it could be a little bit boring or confusing, especially if you're communicating with your spirit guides and you're like, what? You know? Again, please, or maybe you could shoot me an email or a text message, just because this does not make any sense to me at all. I get one of my guides, and my guide is full of fire, and they come in and they just kind of dance in front of me, right? And I'm like, oh, that's great. What? You know, so things like that should really be solidifying, especially if you've been challenging yourself to stay into, like, I'm getting the word a posture, you know, where you're unaffected by what is going on around you, like practicing that art of detachment. And it is an art. You know, you can see how upset people are around the world about every single thing. So you could be choosing to go, okay, well, that just doesn't mesh for me. And maybe you've seen my MK Ultra video, and, you know, how to escape the matrix and stuff like that, ascension, and understand that you don't need to live this way anymore, and you can just be a completely different person, and it can happen overnight. It doesn't have to take 10, 20, 30, 40 years of a spiritual journey. You can just have some sort of an epiphany because you forced yourself to step back, you know? When you look at major news events, like, oh, why isn't that person getting arrested? I mean, there's a double standard going on here, and, you know, the lions, they don't want to take it anymore. There's a better means of existence, you know, and you're seeing that, and you're making it available for yourself and other people. Anyway, the Knight of Wands, so you could have been having some vague messages all week long, or felt a little bit of consternation or confusion. Today's the day you're going to get that baton from the universe. It's your turn. It's your go. You wake up the lions. You're a lion. Realize it. See through the facade of what is actually going on. You know, wake up. Wake your eyes up. Wake your fellow man up. Wake your kids up. You know, Wake up the lions. All right, so that was pretty intense. All right, so I don't know. Let's see what tomorrow brings, guys. Take care. Bye.